Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Beginning operation.
Try to keep up.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Denies the attack and... the combo's there. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. The super armor does its job. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. From up above, throws them to negate the block. Gets the knockdown, and now, knockdown. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes him all the way to the corner with KO. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Absorbs the attack and fires back. What are both fighters plotting? The low kick connects. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Reads them. Takes a trip. Player burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Burnout activates. A clean KO. Nice meter awareness.
Execute!
KO! Player 1 is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round 3. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. Not shy with the grab. Overdrive cannon spike. Burnout activates. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Goes for the follow-up after the overdrive attack. Omega Wing Buster! Player 2 is dominating, delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Crowns him from above. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Cooks him with a raging speed. KO! I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Big throw. Going on the offensive, took him to the corner in a flash. A quick breather. Spin knuckle. Will we see a drive impact? A super art? They're going for the super art? Axa! Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Okay, this is gonna hurt. The next touch may decide this round. What now? Will this super art do anything? What a finish!
Cammy.
Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Goes for the jump in. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Still slugging it out here. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Goes for the super art. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 1 drops the corner throw, ends it. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Can't tech the throw. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Still slugging it out here. Well-timed command throw there. Adds on a bit extra with a super art connect. Heats it up with a combo into super. Player 2 has the meter lead. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Throws him with a raging spear.
Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Breaks those shins.
Just goes for it at this range.
Spin drive smasher assault. What's coming next? Player 1 gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punish. Player 1 is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round 3. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Neither of them willing overdrive cannon spike. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Gets scooped from down low. Aerial knee smash. Both fighters planning something?
Just goes for it at this range.
Spin drive smasher assault. What's coming next? Hits him with a stop and pop. All the throw connects. Going in? The burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Ooh, what a smart blow. Are we gonna see a comeback? What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for the jump in. Aerial knee smash. Big counter.
Buckle up.
Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Neither of them will it KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
The impact gets blocked. How will this round turn out? Starts with a jump in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Jumps up. Gets the jump in. Gets the knees up. Decides to spend the meter to open up the more. Nice read with a cannon spike. Gets the jump in. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. It's too much. Player 2 is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round 3. Fight.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel charges forward. Jumps up. Aerial knee smash. Medium kick hit. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Decides to stop playing with their food and goes for the final frisbee. Once Alice gets a hold of you, you're done. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Smart play with the throw. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Sets up with the jump in. Please, carry. The low. What's next? Connects with the throw. Taking jumps. Yo, critical line out. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Execute!
What a finish. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hits him with a stop and pop.
Pulls him with a raging spear.
Now, charges forward. Jumps in. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Aerial knee smash. They choose to spend the meter. Nice read with a cannon spike. Experiencing burnout. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Good decision with that throw. Will we see a drive hit? Back into the corner. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers.
Oh, yo! Raw super hit!
What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Gets the knees up. Connects with medium kick. Solid combo. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. What a finish. Great meat in the life gauge there. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Fight.
Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Low heavy. Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Will the super art connect? Heats it up with a combo into super. What a finish. Great meat in the life gauge there. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
Round 3. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Stays cool in counters. Player 1 spent a chunk of their SA meter and enters the round with a deficit. They've got to be extra careful. How much damage can they deal before the opponent goes for the super art? Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. Taking stock. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. A quick breather. Love tap to close it. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? The grab misses. Still slugging it out at this range. Knockdown and they're going for the super art? Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. What'll happen here? Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. It's a good spot to use the super. Is this gonna kill?
We ain't done. Get him.
Wow, that's some big time. The low kick hits. Opts for the arrow. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Cross super hard incoming. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Player 1 is mounted, grabs it up with a throw. This match ain't over yet.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Starts things off with a jump in? Who's going to steal this win? Crowns him from above. Aerial knee smash. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Oh, here we go. Oh, they switch sides.
Takes to the air and lands.
Will this super art do anything?
Turning it right up with a super.
Reads the throw and escape.
Shrugs that off.
Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Connects with the throw. Amazing. There's a burnout. Looking for a hole. This may turn into a... It is over. Player 1
Really had to fight for that one.